Welcome back to Chow Time Pods. Your host, Red. I got a video today from ChishaZed.
Imagine coming to the internet crying because there are 4 billion men on planet Earth, and for some reason you decided to have kids with a criminal.
I mean, tell the truth, Shisha. If someone had kids with me, they would also be having kids with the criminal.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
This is
So I'm not much better.
example of a woman facing the consequences of choosing the bad, exciting guy who she thought she could change. I mean, she actually admits this, but instead realizing that she made her bed and she's gonna have to lay in it. Caption of this video is, do not have a baby with him. This video actually gets more surprising than you may actually think. I'm wasting time. Let's check.
What do I always say, guys? Asian Western women. Cooked!
Wow.
If you needed one, here it is. This is your PSA to be very, very picky when it comes to choosing your co-parent. When you choose to go half on a baby with somebody, do your homework, vet them, do the background checks, ask their friends and family about them. Because let me tell you, co-parenting
Do you have like a booger in your nose?
with a terrible person, this is literally the 7th ring of hell.
Right.
You know who's suffering the most?
Your kid.
My baby.
Yep.
My baby.
Okay, so there she is with the tears, my baby, my baby. And what typically happens when it comes to a video like this, you guys already know, right? The comments are flooded with support from the female empowerment modern women who don't hold each other accountable whatsoever, but not this time. Not this time. This time, people
It's like, it's him. You do realize you chose him.
decided, like, starting to happen more often, to hold her accountable.
The Brandon Jamal meme. You let him hit it wrong.
First, we have this post right here. You let him hit it first. You already know that's the single mom anthem. Next comment here says, let's be picky about when we make videos. Driving is not the time.
I so
Somebody
agree
else
with
who
that.
says, would love to hear his side of the story. Now, she actually responded back to that comment. We're going to check that one out here in a little bit. Next here, somebody says, 35, single with no kids here. And so I don't know if this dude sounds like he's maybe shooting a shot or maybe saying, hey, I already took this advice. Somebody else here says, what's his side? Oh, more people are not really going off first.
Damn, a lot of people nowadays are like, man, women just be fucking lying through the teeth through the internet.
Takes when it comes to these single moms complaining about the men who they chose for the highest possible honor, which is access to their womb and to reproduce with them. Somebody else who says, what's the other side? 2 sides to a story. Notice how she also said, be careful picking your co-parent. I mean, you're already just assuming that you don't qualify for a wife. Maybe you don't.
I'm
Next
sure
year,
you're
somebody else
just an
says,
angel.
I'm sure you're just an angel. And somebody may say, well, Chisha, not everybody wants to be a wife. Okay, then it's not about the children, because the data is very clear. 2-parent households produce the best children. So if it's really about...
And people always want to argue, oh, one fathers are almost just as good. Yeah, almost. Not quite as good. You still want the best outcome? You have 2 parents. That makes more sense, guys. Stop advocating for dumb shit.
the children and the tears really matter, then you want to at least attempt, at least say, I tried, right? To do things the right way, or admit that you should have done them the right way in the first
Winter
place.
is here.
We've got, of course, this photo here of Kevin Samuels. Somebody else who says, did someone really need to be told this?
Correct.
And
I also agree. You're kind of like preaching to the choir in a sense. Like, you don't think people realize it's important to who you're going to have babies with, you idiot?
somebody else who says they all do. They do this like they are all on a game show called Who Can Ruin More Lives? Based on the amount of single mothers, yes, they do. What is it? What is it really? You know, it has to be just plain defiance plain hard-headedness, just like Jezebel's spirit. These women only love to learn the hard way, and here they are crying.
Hey, some of us men aren't much better, right? Like I said, like most men, they have to fall flat on their face before their ears open up to all of this talk of women being not rainbows and sunshine.
Check out this next video where she was responding to this comment that read, I'm
sure you're
just
an
an angel. Here's what she had to say in response to that. This is crazy.
To the men in my comments section saying, oh, I'm sure you're such an angel.
So triggered.
Oh, we want his perspective. You're not going to get it. This is my page. If you want his perspective, you can reach out to his probation officer.
Wow.
I'm sure his handler will reach out for a quote.
Yeah. Look at this attitude off the rip, right? Yeah. Probably miserable to deal with this.
He's not that great on the internet. He's got a lot of enemies. But there are a lot of news articles about him. There's actually a lot of pictures. I don't think there are any recent pictures, but a lot of mugshots. Lots of mugshots.
She's saying all this is just like trying to trash this man. It's just like, you chose him, you fucking idiots.
You could even reach out. You could reach out to the family of the man that he... There you go.
Did you guys hear that? She says you can even reach out to the family of the man that he deleted. So she expected people to hear this video and think to themselves,
right,
oh, we're sorry. Wow, we didn't know this guy was such a terrible person. When this only makes her look much, much worse.
Yeah, her attitude plus all of this. Yeah, he's like, oh yeah, you guys belong together. I see why you guys were together now.
How did you decide to go forward with allowing a hardened criminal, a man with the rap sheet that's this long, to be the father of...
Hey, Shusa, calm down with the rap sheet thing. Mine is fairly long too. One page doesn't cover my rap sheet, so be nice. I'm sensitive.
Your children. How? We need answers. I don't know. Maybe you want to come in the coffee pod and talk about it and let us know. Let's keep listening.
Oh, you're not going to get that here, though, because this is my page. So if you want my perspective on my lived experiences with this person, stick around. If not...
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, that's how you treat your audience right there, guys. That's definitely how you build a large platform.
Actually, we want his experience, because he would tell us the same thing that we typically hear. I don't know if you guys remember, there's like a content creator who went by the name of Morgan Bailey a while back. Same thing, complaining about her baby daddy in Atlanta and talking about how he used to beat her up and put hands on her, and just terrible situation. People are like, oh no, put that coffee down. And then she got back with him, right? And then he whooped her again.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
DV's not...
I mean, this reminds me of that one story of the one lady that got the guy threw acid in her face. She got destroyed. Her face is so disfigured and everything. He went to jail, came out of jail, and now they're getting married. The man that threw acid on her face, that made her suffer throughout all of these years, disfigured and everything, marries him after he gets out of jail. Fucking crazy.
Funny. But that situation definitely was. Because the second time he put hands on her, people didn't feel sorry for her.
Nope.
Right?
Because now you're crying wolf.
People did not feel sorry for her, because at this point, they believed him. Oh, yeah. They believed him when he said she likes that shit. Not getting necessarily hands put on her. Maybe that too. But the whole toxic scammer...
rapper, crapper, trapper life.
Dating a man who is a bad boy. Many of these chicks not only secretly fantasize about like
I know this life a lot because there's a good amount of people around me that live this life. Because I have a little bit of cannabis business, and a lot of those guys that are like around me that handle the business, I guess within the industry. a lot of them live that rapper, crapper, trapper life. Like they fast money, fast cars, fast women, fast jail time too.
Toxic, violent men, but also pursue them. Next comment here says, and you chose all of that.
Correct.
So let's see if she responded here. Of course, she didn't respond to that. Somebody else who says this shit's embarrassing.
When I'm pregnant, there's definitely some things that need to be in order. One, I need to be either married or engaged. Depending on how much I love you, I can settle for an engagement. Two, once I find out I'm pregnant, I am not working. So it's time to figure out the dates you're going to send the wires and the transfers or what accounts you're putting my name on. Three, I'm not going back to work until my kid is like 2 or 3. And I'm not too set on the age yet. We're gonna play that by ear. Or I will need a night nurse for the first 3 to 6 months. I need someone here to help me navigate this situation so I can sleep. So later on down the line, we're a year and a half, 2 years into dating, and it's time to get married and have a baby, and I make sure, you know, you're up to date on these things, and you tell me like, oh, I can't afford that, or oh, it's not any of that, then we're not having a baby. Or I might leave you because I feel like now you played in my face. I already let you know from the beginning and you agreed. So now when we're talking about babies, if you're entertaining a baby conversation with me, it's because your shit is in order and you can provide what I require. So all that other,
I mean, just enjoy your cats. That's all I can say.
SHIT is gonna get you left.
The next commenter here is just plain lying to her, saying, girl, you ate this combat.
Is that what that means? I thought she like ate it as in like she took it in the chin, or like she fucking like, I don't know. I thought it was the other way around. But.
So my uncle was telling me how back in the day he got a girl pregnant and they were having a boy, and the lady wanted to name him after my uncle, like a junior, and my uncle said, nah, like I'm reserving my name for the kid that I'm about to have with the girl that I'm marrying. Choose your BD wisely, girls. Choose them wisely.
If you get it, you get it. If you don't, it ain't for you, and I'm not explaining it twice. The guilt of...
It's like the amount of bad decisions out there that had to tell these women to change their decision. It's just like, really? Really?
A lot of women feel for picking the wrong father of their child is truly crushing. It's a feeling that never truly goes away because a lot of us women feel like we robbed our kids out of having a good father. One decision that we made created a permanent reality. Every time you look up, you gonna have this thought in the back of your mind like, damn, my kid did not deserve this shit. My kid deserves 2 consistent parents. As a woman, you cannot make somebody be a father. You cannot make a man do something that he does not want to do. 8 times out of 10, if a man is not in his kid's life, it's because he does not want to be in his kid's life.
Why are you lying? 8 times out of 10, he's not in this kid's life because the woman doesn't want him in his life.
And that's what sucks the most. Seeing somebody that you created a kid would just purposely skip over your child. If we were able to undo a lot of situations, I promise you, the first thing as women would do would pick better fathers for our children. Picking the wrong father of your child does not affect your kid in just one way. And that's what hurts the most as well. Picking the wrong father of your child can affect you as the mom and your kid in multiple ways. It creates trauma for both of you. When the school events come around, you got to think about who's going to step in for that father role. You're going to constantly blame yourself for not waiting or choosing the right person. It can create trust issues for your kid. Not having that father figure affects their future relationships. The list goes on.
And stop having these kids from these men who already telling y'all they don't want the kids. What the hell? Any man that'll sit in your face and tell you, I do not want this baby. I will not be in this baby's life. I'm not going to do nothing for this baby. And you still sit on your ass and have this baby. You are dumb and foolish.
Agreed.
Yes, I said it.
Again, I'm pro-life, but women fought so damn hard to get the right to delete babies, and then they get into scenarios like this and they choose to not. And I'm just like, why did you even fight for the right? Should we just not have it then? Because you guys still can't choose the correct pathway to better your life, because you wanted this so you'd be able to choose a better pathway for your life, but you still chose the more horrible pathway in a sense. Like, again, not horrible in a sense, because I'm not trying to say having kids is horrible, but you fucked your own life over because of it.
I'm tired of y'all having all these kids, subjecting these kids to this foolishness, subjecting these kids to this bad side of it. I'm speaking out against it. I'm going to keep speaking out against it because they can't speak out against it and stop doing it. And for everybody who going to sit on their behinds and say, oh, you judging people. No, I'm not.
Hell yeah, I'm judging. Judgy McJudgerson. Everybody deserves to be judged. That's the whole human race, in a sense. All we do is judge people constantly. Like, as soon as I see someone walk in front of me, hey, that guy looks cool. Oh, I like what he's wearing. We constantly judging people.
I'm looking at what it is that you're doing, and according to the Bible, when y'all like to throw the Bible verses in there, the Bible says thou shalt not judge. No, the Bible also said that thou shalt not have kids out of wedlock. The Bible also said that thou shalt not have sex before marriage. Okay, so if you want to quote one Bible verse, quote the rest of them too. I'm tired of playing with y'all. That's it. That's the message. I don't know about your business.
True.
Another person here says, oh, you kind of ate this. What? Like,
Kind of ate this. What does that mean exactly? Like, she ate it up? Like she did good against it, kind of thing? Or like what?
Wow. And so she couldn't let that go, because after she released that video, she's thinking to herself, okay, so that didn't really pan out the way I wanted it to. I definitely look like I actually chose this man who I'm trying to paint as evil. What does that say about me?
Yep.
And she responded back to this comment that says, curious, what made you choose him? Here we go.
You know, I'm actually really glad you asked this question. I genuinely thought that I could fix him. I was Captain Save-A-Ho. Okay. Guilty as charged. I mean, he's actually guilty. No, I literally thought I could turn a dope boy into a daddy. You can't turn a hoe into a housewife. Well, I tried to turn the dope boy into a daddy. It didn't work out. Didn't work out. You know.
I thought I could turn a dope boy into a daddy. This chick deserves everything that's currently happening to her. I'm sorry, guys. That's the reality of the situation here. Now, going forward, can she do better? Can she change? We all can. But I thought I could change a dope boy into her daddy, and you don't think people actually warned her about the man who she's involved with? You gotta be.
Like, as soon as they saw the guy, I'm sure the man has face tattoos. Almost damn positive. Like, I don't know what the man looks like, but I'm almost damn positive he has face tattoos and neck tattoos. So as soon as you see that shit, everybody was like, girl, you probably want to pick somebody else.
Crazy. Next here, she says, to the weird men in my comments. So she's not liking this back and forth that she's experiencing with people pushing back on her complaints.
Testing. 1, 2, 3. Just had to make sure this was still my account. This is my account, right? Oh, okay. What are you doing here? Why are you so... What the is going on? Why are you guys so upset?
Because you need them for money and attention and status. Because they're your audience. That's why they're there. That's why you try to grow them. And they have opinions about the dumb shit you say. I get those opinions all the time. It's normal. That's how social media works.
Over my life choices. Get a job. Testing.
Get a job, she says. So going back to this video, where she's crying in the car, giving life advice, we all know that she did in fact choose this life. A few more comments here. This person says, I heard this account was giving snacks, so I stopped by. Can't turn away from a legit train wreck, girl. That's hilarious. You showed up on my For You. Yeah, this idea that a lot of people have where they'll think they can get online and say anything they want and no one's going to give any pushback, unfortunately, is just delusional and highly unrealistic. Of course, guys, I'm curious to know, what do you think?
There's plenty of people that don't like me, and there's plenty of people that do. I just focus on the people that do. That's how I live my life. You know, like, yeah, sure, there may be some mean comments, some comments here and there that get me a little bit, but I try to move on. And all the supportive comments, I love them. I try to heart as many comments as I can, try to reply. Like, I genuinely try to read every comment. I don't have time now. But a few months ago, I would actually read almost every comment. In the last few months, I have not read that many comments. I try to go through them. It's just been so much more busy with the donut shop and stuff, and I just don't have time to read comments.
Leave your comments down below. Maybe you disagree when it comes to my stance here in the situation. Till next time.
No, we as humans, we make horrible decisions sometimes, but we can never want to admit those decisions. At least women. Like, men are okay to admit it and then take accountability and try to course correct afterwards. You know, but women, they double down, triple down, as if they never made any mistake or something. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that. Catch you guys next time. Ciao.